Today I'll tell you about a very ancient practice for anti-aging. This practice involves a mudra and an asana. First I'll tell you about the mudra, then about the asana. The asana, a lot of people are even doing it now like an exercise, but when you see it as an asana, it will make a lot of sense to you. And then later on, you can decide whether the mudra and the asana, can you do it together, keeping your physical strength, your abilities, keeping all those things in mind. Can you do both of them together? We will see that further ahead. But now for the mudra. This mudra is called the Kaki mudra. When you do this mudra, there are two mudras that you're doing together. One is with your mouth, the other is with your eyes. So first I'll tell you about the mouth. With your mouth, like I said, you don't need to make I'm keeping my face this way on the side, but you need to, when you do it, keep it in the front. So you don't need to make a pout. No, all you need to do is make your mouth so small as though you're going to whistle. But this whistle is not throwing the air out, but taking a force inside. This force is called pran. It's a life force that is there in each and every one of us. So for us to be only now taking that life force is why we make that mouth of us really small as though we are whistling. But that sound is going inside. You're taking in that life force inside, pran inside, which is very important for this anti-aging process. You don't need to go all Colombian on it. Like you are snorting it. No, it needs to be really slow. Now, like I said, the second mudra that you will do when you are taking this life force inside is called the Nasik mudra, or to make it easier, just call it the nose grazing mudra. Now when you gaze on your nose, it is to be in the present moment. This is why in the earlier times when people used to sit and keep gazing at the tip of their nose, used to be at the present moment for what is happening in their mind, to be in that moment. Usually we're always in the past, thinking of the past, or in the future we're trying to visualize and manifest. But for this, it is very important that right now what I am taking inside is the life force that I require for this entire face and body to be looking younger, to be looking alive, healthier, faster. So to be in that present moment, you need to gaze at the tip of your nose. Now when in Shambhavi Mudra we keep our eyes concentrated on our third eye, it can give us a little bit of a headache initially. So the same thing, it can give you a little bit of an headache. So you decide how long will you do it. But when you're doing this, when you're taking in that life force, when you're taking in pran, you got to be in that present moment. Look at the tip of your nose and know that you're taking in that life force only. It's energizing you, your face, your skin, your body, everything's looking younger, brighter. So be in that moment, present moment. Once you've taken that force inside, keep it inside you for a few seconds. 1, 2, that's it. And when you breathe out, close your eyes completely. Then you don't need to gaze, but till the time you are taking in that life force, you need to keep gazing. Once that force is already inside of you, then you close your eyes and you exhale from your nose. Very slowly you exhale from your nose. So you can decide now how many times you want to do it. Let's say if I can do it for 10 times, initially you may not be able to do it for a count of 10 because it'll start giving you a headache to gaze your nose. This is why I told you these two, you have to do it together. So you will decide how long you want to do it. Like I said, don't force it. No, the easier you take it in. So now when your face is coming in the front, it is an exercise for your face also to start looking younger. So now when people are looking all messed up versions of themselves, stitching themselves up and putting stuff over here and all, this will naturally give you that glowing skin where you won't even probably need makeup or anything else in your life. It will just be glowing because this exercise is for that. So Kaki mudra is how you do it. Now the exercise that you do it, a lot of people are doing it in their gyms. So when you see this exercise as an asana, it will make a lot more sense to you for this purpose. This exercise, this asana is called a deep squat. A deep squat without any weights. You must have seen a lot of people do it in the gym, and that's for another reason altogether. But this asana, you need to adapt it in your day-to-day life, not just on that one particular day. Once a week you're going to go hit the gym and do the legs and think that okay, it's going to work for you. No, it's not going to work for you. But when you adapt this asana into your day-to-day life, and I'll show it to you how you need to do it. This is where the magic starts happening. When you do a deep squat, a lot of testosterone is naturally released. Natural testosterone, not one of those that you're injecting. Men and women both need testosterone in our body, for our muscle, for our bone density. Besides that, when you go right completely down, this asan's name is Mala Asana. Mala means a circle. So now when you see a lot of people with that bead is energizing because of the mantra that we are saying. So when naturally you sit in this position, this energy starts rotating inside of us. That energy of testosterone, that feeling good. So now when a lot of people who don't have a good sexual drive, who are very slow, who don't think, are lazy, when you start doing this, you will start feeling energized. So by doing the Kaki Mudra, you're feeling good, you're looking good. But what if there is no energy to do anything or to keep up with the new that is coming in your life? This is why a deep squat is very important. People in this part of the world, you will always find them doing this. I'll show you how they are sitting and doing it in their day-to-day life. So a deep squat. Now when you've gone completely down, this is why I told you this part of the world, you'll find a lot of people in small towns and villages where they will eat their food like this, they will talk like this, they will sit in a gathering over here next to their bonfire, they will play their games, or they will have anything. You will always find them sitting like this. You will always find them sitting like this. This is why they are so fast in everything that they do. So now you adapt this position in your day-to-day life. If you think you're going to only do this, like let's say on your gym day once a week, my friend, it's not going to work for you. It's not going to work for you. So this anti-aging asana, the Mala Asana, like I said, if you want this entire energy to be circulated, be energized all the time, you need to adapt this in your day-to-day life. So watch your television, do your work, speak to your friends on the phone, scroll over whatever you need to. So this is going to release a lot of natural testosterone in your body, which is going to make you feel good, energize you, clear your stomach. This is why it's called the Indian position of going to the loo also. It's called the Indian position of doing it. So this is, now you can decide for yourself, keeping how healthy you are, how flexible you are, your age, your health, your back, your knee problem. If you have all of those, or you're just somebody who loves problems, then don't do this asana, don't do this exercise at all. So all you need to do is Kaki Asana. Either you sit cross-legged or you sit on a chair or on a stool, and then you do that. Breathe in from your mouth, take in that life force, keep gazing on the tip of your nose, and when it's there inside, when you're exhaling, you close your eyes and you exhale. Be in that present moment that you're only taking in the life force. Or now, if you are somebody who can go deep squat, then you adapt the Kaki and the Mala Asana or the deep squat together. So then you can be sitting down. You can be sitting down and then practice it. Keep gazing on the tip of your nose. Breathe out. Shut your eyes. And repeat it as many times as you think is comfortable for you. Like I said, if you have health problems, don't do the deep squat. All you do is sit on the chair, sit in your meditation pose, however you are comfortable, and do the Kaki Mudra. But if you can do it together, brilliant. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel. Until I see you again, be healthy, be young, be youthful, have fun. Namaste.